Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage? I'm your host, H. Foley, self-proclaimed suburban Philly garbage. And sitting directly across
King of
from
the
me
dumpster, you are.
is my illustrious co-host, who is from a long line of purebred Northeast Philly trash.
In there like ticks, baby.
That's right. Fucking a lot of blue-collar jobs coming out of his clan.
A lot of no-show jobs, too. If you know
Look,
what
I'm not trying to be rude, man. You're clearly garbage. You as a human being are complete trash. You know
Walking
what I mean?
landfill,
This
if
guy
you will.
was up 4 hours ago to text me, are you ready to do my podcast in 4 hours? I go, buddy, I'm up. I'm drinking coffee. I'm reading the paper. And then you come in late to your podcast. Garbage.
Trash.
First time I've
It's a
ever
trash
been
move.
late. First time I have ever been late to anything involving comedy
Kip, you wanna hear
in
this?
11 years.
Kip, you want to hear
Yeah,
this?
you're trash.
The MTA fucked him.
Yeah, the MTA.
The MTA.
It's not that you probably fell asleep and woke up at 11:30 and was like, oh,
No.
shit, I got to get out of here.
Oh, the MTA.
You were in a
they're never
maple
on
syrup
time.
coma.
They're never on time, the MTA. These trains, they go up, they go down. Buddy, get up. Get the hell out there. Get on a
moving.
platform.
I got to get on a program here.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, that voice you hear to my right is our illustrious guest this week. Did I say illustrious twice?
Yes.
I'm garbage.
It's off
It's
your
the only
word.
smart word I know.
Your word of the day calendar from 1999.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so happy to have this gentleman here. He's a great friend of ours. He's been on The Tonight Show. He's been on Conan. He performs all over the country, all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nathan Macintosh.
Did it. We did it. We got me in the building. On time. I don't know how it happened. I was on the MTA too. Maybe they just like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The train, let me tell you something. I'm sorry.
You also probably took the same train, or
No,
close to. Oh, no.
No, I take a separate train. Look, I'm one of the people. You know what I mean? There's a separate train when you're one of the people. And
Sure.
and the driver does come out and he goes, "Look, everybody, you're upper class.
Yeah.
You're clearly decent people that work.
We'll get you to where you want to go on time.
We're gonna get you
that
to where
fat guy that's
Yes.
that's eating ice cream in February on the platform. He's gonna be late. He just knocked the TV off the
See that
fucking
guy
wall.
with an egg sandwich dripping down his chest?
See that guy who's sweating in February? He's gonna be late to his appointment.
Sweaty-wary. It is hot out there. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's
muggy.
Not,
It is.
It's
It's
muggy.
sticky.
It's sticky. This is not winter.
Whatever.
Not good. It's
Anyways,
not
I'm
good.
happy to be here. Thank you guys for having me.
So
Buddy,
happy
You're
to
both
have you.
heroes. Big fans.
We
Thank
are
you.
so happy to have you here. And
Real quick, I just want to say to the listener, rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes. Get that out of
yeah.
the way real quick.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
fucking bozos, all right?
We gotta
is
get
our-
this plane off the
This
ground.
is our
you
third
know?
attempt here at a fucking successful podcast. And I ain't going back to fucking waiting tables, I'll tell you that right now. So you take your chubby little fingers on up and hit the fucking subscribe button, tell a fucking friend, rate and review the goddamn thing, and let's keep this thing fucking moving.
Sure
and if
thing,
you got the YouTube there on your internet service, subscribe on YouTube. You can watch us. And subscribe to us and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
All right, relax. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's get into it. Nathan, you're here to find out if you are garbage.
Okay.
So we're gonna sit, we're gonna goof around a little bit, we're gonna talk, we're gonna have some laughs, we're gonna do this, a little bit of that, a little coffee, a little maybe a little, whatever you want. Then we're gonna play a little game. Sound good?
Yeah, man. I'm already here.
No, that sounds bad. I'm out of here.
That's it. Man, I was like, no. At this point in time, no. Now that you've run it by me, I don't want to be here anymore.
I want nothing to do with this.
We
Yeah.
could just go get some omelets. Can we get some omelets?
I'd love an omelet. What do you
love
get in
an
an omelet? What do you put in an omelet?
Depends.
Depends on what
My-
they're
my
offering,
whole-
or what do you
Yeah.
mean?
It's funny you mentioned that because that was something. You know what I was thinking we should call? We should call it Garbage Confessions of the Week. We should say things that we did that was garbage to start it off, and I got a
Okay.
couple. All
From
right?
today?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Late.
No, to stop with the late. I'm late once.
I mean, you're an idiot if you think I'm going to believe that you've been late for one thing ever in your life.
In 11 years. In comedy, I'm always 10 minutes early.
So you must have been stabbed then, or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
robbed.
yeah.
Something crazy happened out there. If you've never been late in your life,
Nate, I don't want to call myself a hero, but there's some blind children that got out of a fire safely about 25
I'm
minutes
happy to
ago.
hear that.
What gay gun club did you get those, did you get those glasses at, by the way? Those rose-colored shooters.
Yo, perfect. I don't even want to. I just want to let that live.
Where?
Gay gun club. Perfect.
Strawberries.
Oh man, dude, don't even.
What's going on here?
You're only going to hurt what you just said.
You got a Cadillac
So
and you're putting bumper stickers
perfect.
on it. Relax.
Oh man, that's
All
great.
right. Well,
It's dark. I was telling the Kip here. It's dark outside. Sometimes you want some color in your life. I got these glasses sitting around. They're actually Liz's, but I told her to buy them because I wanted to wear them. So here we are.
I have some underwear of my girlfriend's. Same thing happened.
That's why you're late. Tripped over a thong this morning.
Hey, babe, grab that butt plug. You're going to love it.
Bang your head on a radiator.
All right, so what do you got there, Tubbsy?
What do I got? It's sad that, and yes, I am garbage because that is a serious question. When you ask me, what do I get in an omelet, or somebody asks me, what do I get for breakfast, it is a situation where it depends who I'm with. You know what I mean? If I'm by myself, you would be sad, I think.
He's like Denzel in Man on Fire or fuck this.
Man on Fire.
Yeah.
Man on
He's
Fire.
about to paint his masterpiece.
Just recently watched that. Ooh, that's a good movie.
Man on Fire.
That
Yeah.
Dakota Fanning, man, that kid's got some chops for a 9-year-old. I'll tell you that. She's good. Real good.
So what do you get in an
But
omelet?
yeah, get back to your dream breakfast. If you have a dream breakfast, you're
If
garbage.
you're by yourself, you get a disgusting amount of food in an omelet.
If I'm
is
by
what you're
myself,
he gets a burrito.
saying. In an omelet.
Now listen, I want to preface this. All right, me and my girlfriend, we've been doing plant-based for like 2.5 weeks.
Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
I've been doing it for like 3 months.
I'm down about 6. All right, you don't have to one-up me.
no,
Jerk
I'm
off. Fair enough.
Jesus Christ, I'm saying I'm on the same deal. That's
It's
great.
tough. We treated ourselves to a little Chinese on Sunday. And
You had fish last night. I was with you.
Yeah, all right. Why fish?
Fish. Look, I get what you're saying about the fish. I've had fish
Well,
a
he's
couple
3
times.
weeks in, and I already got him twice that he's not doing a plant-based diet.
Chinese food.
Is he eating more salad? Maybe. I mean, it's not a plant-based fucking diet.
All right, relax, Jillian Barbary.
If you
whoever
have,
you are.
look at a fish. A fish is a fish barely knows what's going on.
They don't know.
You know what I mean? A fish is
They're
a rock with
swimming
a
around.
tiny
You know
little
about-
brain.
What the fuck you know about fish?
They
You
don't
ever
got
catch a
friends.
You ever got a fish? What the fuck you know about fish?
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck you know about fish?
He's wearing glasses like this in that movie.
Yeah, the
In the
Irishman.
back seat, the guy, he's like, where'd you get the fish?
Yeah, where'd you
Kind
get
of
the
fish.
fish? Should we
You
just
know,
go in and ask for a fish?
You just walked into the store and go, I want a fish.
Yeah.
So what'd you get in this omelet? A fish, a burrito, Chinese food?
Forget that part.
This
Forget
is
that.
all in the burrito.
Burrito.
Can I get a General Tao cheddar omelet?
Well, it's trash if you're ordering delivery. If your first meal of the day is delivery and it's not breakfast, like sometimes you'll get like Chinese food for breakfast when you wake up.
I used to in the past. Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah. It's a classy operation right there. You wake up, let me get some fucking egg rolls. Wipe the coal out my eyes. And,
All right, you want
get a dim sum.
Yeah, I took a little time off this summer. I relaxed a little bit.
So 2.5 weeks plant-based.
Plant-based.
Okay, good. And you're feeling good.
I'm feeling good.
I like the hair. I like the glasses.
Thank you. But I slipped up this morning.
And what happened?
I got on the business end of an Eggo waffle.
Have you ever heard of a little thing called a full bottle of whiskey?
I ate a whole cow. No, I got up to move the car. That's why I called you, and I ended up over at the Mickey D's drive-through. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why didn't you call me? I mean, you could have. You know what I mean? Why didn't you go, hey, buddy?
Phone a
If
friend.
you're
It's
up.
not the suicide hotline. It's a fucking Egg
For
McMuffin.
you, it
no,
might
I'm
be.
saying get me in the car with you. We'll both run through the drive-through.
Oh, yeah, you would've
what's-
came?
I love a sausage McMuffin, and I haven't had one in so long. But a sausage McMuffin, no egg, cheese. Are you out of your
Yeah, that is
fucking
nice.
So
mind?
just sausage and cheese. I got
Yeah.
a buddy that does
Sausage
that.
and cheese.
That's
great.
No.
The salt that's in
It's
that.
also $1.50.
Buddy, it's a party. You can get two of those.
It's a good
for
way to spend $6.
What's this is fucking egg? The egg doesn't even. The egg's not a real egg. I don't trust their eggs.
It is a real egg.
That's what they say. I don't buy it.
No, it is. I've seen them crack them open.
They didn't used to.
They
do
have a
that.
little
They
ring.
don't
The
crack
90s was
in it.
wide open. in
Nobody. It
McDonald's.
was.
No,
They
the
were
90s,
they-
we don't know what we
They
were
were
eating.
putting fucking.
It was like the Wild Wild West back there.
It was like a couple of napkins, and they painted the middle yellow, and they
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
There's no way they're using real eggs. I don't care. Look, I'm a McDonald's fan in terms of like McCafe's a party. You like their coffee?
They're 99 cents all day long, in and out
it's-
the door.
And it's good. It's good. It's a good coffee.
That's trash. McCafe is a party.
Well, I don't call it Mick. I don't try to church it up. I don't call it
It's
Mick
called
Cafe.
McCafe.
I
Walk
don't
in and look at the sign.
I don't go. Let me get a Mick Cafe.
No, I don't
Do
say.
you get a
Mick- I
table
don't-
when you go in?
I don't say.
Hey, two? Can I get two in the
I
back?
do not say.
Two smoking?
Can I get a Mick Cafe? I'm saying the coffee
I
aspect comes from the Mick
understand. I
Cafe. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get
I
it.
can't wait till one of us flips this table. So anyway, if you would have called, you texted me at 8:30 in the morning, right? I was up. Okay.
Okay.
You said
Were you really reading the paper?
I was reading the paper. No, I'm not reading the paper. No.
Okay.
I was
Squeezing a
up,
little
though.
grapefruit, you know what I mean? Mixing it up, getting the juice.
We were talking about this
Call
black.
back.
I drink black coffee.
I know.
I was drinking.
I've seen the Instagram stories with the French press and all that stuff.
That was years ago. Hey, thanks, man. You remember these things?
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
So, anyways, if you would have been like, buddy, look, we're both up. I'm going to McDonald's. What's
That's a
up?
private thing.
Okay.
That's like jerking off to me. I don't want anybody to see it, and I'm
Well, it
embarrassed
looks like you
by
jerk
it.
off 5 times a day then, pal.
I'm embarrassed by it.
So, what did you get? What did you get from McDonald's? What happened?
I got a sausage egg McMuffin, and then I get a hash brown, and I put the hash brown on top of the sausage egg McMuffin, and then I got a McGriddle
Oh.
with bacon and ham
Had them deep fry that, shove it up my ass.
and 2 whole milks.
I can't even. I stopped.
Oh.
I went to a diabetic coma.
You want the
midway through
truth?
that
That's
order.
the truth, huh?
Dude, a sausage McMuffin.
Hold on. All right, but this also, let's put a pin in that. We'll get right back to it. He definitely then
I'm
passed,
garbage.
He definitely then passed out for 3 hours and woke up late. That's why
No,
you're late.
I did not sleep. I got on the train at the right time.
Oh, then I went for a jog right
I
after
stopped
that.
and got a Red Bull. No, I was doing shit at the house.
It's whatever.
Well, either way, I've never had myself the McGriddle. Never had it. I
Either
know
way,
it's,
it's too much for
I know
me,
it's got
feel.
the syrup
I
in
said
the
that's
bread,
too
right?
much.
It's got the syrup in the bread.
It's a pancake, Nathan.
But basically, right? It's yeah. I've never had it. When it came out, I mean, I was like, "Yo, this is when I was basically it stopped drinking." I remember the McGriddle came out, and I was like, "Man, if this had come out when I was drinking,
It would have been bad news.
oh, are you kidding me? I would have walked right in there and I'd been like, I'm a gay gun owner. Give me the goddamn McGriddle.
Give me all the McGriddles. Fucking don't look at me. Put the tapes in the bag too. Let's go. Move
Put
it.
the tapes in the bag. I want you to empty out these security cameras because nobody's gonna see this thing."
Yeah.
Anyways, I remember at the time I was like, "Yo, McGriddle, they sound like a party, but I've never had one. It's a good time."
Have you ever had the McRib?
No, never had a McRib.
I know I'm trash because the fast
You guys,
food,
your family has it on Christmas, don't you?
we give it to each other for Christmas.
I got you 3 McRibs. I got you 3 McRibs.
Ah, well, this worked out in our favor, did
Which
it?
ones
not?
are better, sorting them?
Yeah.
Which one feels heavier?
All the ones you give out of a bite.
I'm addicted to fast food, so I know I'm trash.
I was at one point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really was.
But up there, you're a Tim Hortons guy, right?
no,
Is
I
that
mean,
considered fast food?
now it is, yeah.
It
At one
is.
point in time, well, now they have.
At one point in time, linens on the tables and
Oh,
stuff. like that.
one point in time. I mean, one point in time, you needed a tux to get into their smoking area. You know what I mean? If you wanted to walk in there and eat cigarettes while drinking coffee, you needed to look a certain way.
Sure, yeah.
They used to just be
Sunday's best.
Sunday's best. They used to just be straight up coffee and baked goods, and then they became. I mean, you can get chili in there now. You can get.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so it is. I think now you could consider it fast food, but at one point in time. But I was a McDonald's guy for sure. You remember the Big Extra? Fuck, I used to pound those
I
fucking
don't know what that
things.
is.
Yeah.
The Big Extra was a little bit bigger of
He's
a
got one
patty.
tattooed on his arm.
Yo, if you had the Big Extra tattooed in your arm, I'd be like, what a hero.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Big Extra, it was like a little bit bigger of a patty, and they put this seasoning salt on it. Yo.
No.
Also,
That
you
might
ever
have
do
been a
this?
regional thing with the seasoning salt, because I found
maybe.
that different. Nathan's a Canadian comedian, just so everybody knows out there. Grew up north there, Toronto, Canada.
No.
Halifax.
Scotia.
Nova
yeah.
Scotia.
My man, hit me.
Nova Scotia, and speaking of local things, Nova Scotia has the McLobster.
The McBlubber.
McLobster.
The McLobster.
Real thing.
Wow.
Not fucking with
bad.
you.
Is it fried?
All year
no.
round?
No, just like a certain
Thanksgiving,
Is it
Canadian
live?
Thanksgiving, Canadian Easter, Canadian
Thanksgiving,
Halloween.
Christmas. They have
They're all a week apart.
my birthday. They have it's a lobster roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what. That's
Love
what
a
they-
lobster roll.
That's what they give. That's what the middle. And they give you. You want to talk trash? They give you a little bib that has a lobster on it
Oh.
with the sandwich. I mean,
That's
that's a
fucking
party.
Garbage. That's garbage.
But that's a party. Is that not a fun time? You go in, you get
Is
a
the
little
lobster
lobster roll, and
smoking?
you get a little. I wish. Kicking a crab into the sea. Crab kick with a. He's got a Union delegate hat.
He's got a hard hat, a cool belt. Hey, what the fuck you looking at, jerk off?
Eat my goddamn roll. Move on. But anyways, yeah. The
Have you tried it?
me no. My mom used to pound these though.
Really?
Pound them. She'd be like, "Can you go down to McDonald's and get me a McLobster? This is a
Did
deal."
you know? All right,
Wow.
so this is a little deeper. Did you know you were garbage when you were growing up?
No.
See, I don't think Nathan.
So, no, see, I think this is my opinion on Nate. My opinion on Nate is you're not garbage now.
Yeah.
You're very adamant about not being garbage. You live by a very strict set of rules
Uh-huh.
that prevent you from navigating back into garbage
Oh,
territory.
yeah, you're running from something.
Yeah,
Nobody
you
wears
do.
pink sunglasses unless they're hiding a dark
Or
past.
every fence you jump, you
Or-
add another foot to it and keep going, so you
Or
can't get back over.
It's been dark for 72 days in New York, and maybe you just want a little color in your life. You know
No,
what I mean?
he always dresses fresh. He always looks nice. I've been to his apartment. His apartment's neat, clean, organized. He always carries himself very well. He hates garbage. Sorry, because he always calls it out when somebody does something trashy. He can't stand it.
Well, let me tell you. Okay, you want to get like kind of serious here.
Yeah.
Can we turn the lights down a little bit? No, I'm
Please.
kidding.
The being late thing, right? And I'm off it. You do whatever you want. You know what I mean? If you want to,
I'm still
if
on
you
it.
want to
I
roll
want the
through,
two of you to acknowledge that I'm never late. I'm sorry I was late.
it's fine that you're late.
It's fine that you're
I'm
late.
not a
You're-
late
you're-
guy.
It's
look,
going in your folder
I'm
for
serious-
sure.
I seriously do not care. This is my thought on this. I used to yell at my roommate about this because he lived right across the hall from me in the apartment years ago, right? And we were trying to write some fucking thing.
Sure.
So we were like, 10 a.m. We're gonna leave here, go to the library, rent like a little conference room, sort of like this,
Sure,
and we're
get
gonna
some
write
work
out this
done.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be out there at 9:45.
Yeah.
Coffee done, whatever. I hear him fucking bumbling through, like Mr. Beaning in his goddamn room.
He's got a bucket on his head. wandering
Bucket on his
around,
head,
yeah.
you know, a mop and his fucking. He'd come out 10:15. He'd be like, "All right, let's go." I go, "What the fuck?
Oh, yeah,
what
yeah,
happened?" And he's like, "It's 10:15. What are you talking about?" I go, "Look, man, if you had a job, sir, and you had to be there at 10, would you
Sure.
not be there at 10?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, you're getting paid for that." I go, "Yeah, okay. Do you not want to be paid for
Paid for
this,
this at
you
some point?"
ignorant fucking cocksucker?" Not talking about you. You gotta fucking show up to things
Yeah,
on
I don't need
time.
this lesson. I
Period.
know
I'm not,
all
I'm
this.
not,
Talking
I'm
to
not
himself.
talking to you. I'm
You're
talking,
taking it, you
I'm
idiot.
talking in general. In general.
Can I get a McGriddle in here?
In general. I'll take a Ritalin. Is that what you said?
A Ritalin.
A
What'd you
griddle.
say?
McGriddle. Jesus. Holy shit, you are
I
garbage.
heard Ritalin.
Can we get a big breakfast? Take the edge off a little bit.
Did somebody say Ritalin and Aerosmith tickets? This guy fucking trash.
Okay, back to fast food real quick, and then ask me any questions you want.
Yeah,
this is
we're
what
gonna
I
get
used
to the
to
game
We'll
do.
in
get
a
into
couple minutes.
This
yeah,
is
we'll
what I
get
used to
into
do with Big Extra. I loved. We also have in Nova Scotia these things called donaires, which is like it's like a euro, but we got our own sauce, trash sauce.
it. Okay.
It's delicious though, but it's like okay, it's canned milk,
Yeah.
sugar,
Well, don't. Yeah. Yeah. I know it. What? I know what a donor.
vinegar.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
No,
yeah,
but this is like this special donaire sauce
Okay.
that only the East Coast makes.
Okay.
Canned milk, sugar. It's sweet sauce on meat. Whoa.
What?
Good, thank God.
Wait, what?
Sweet sauce on a meat, and
Made
it's,
my blood run. I just got the chills.
What
thinking
kind
about
of
that. That's
Oh,
fucking
that's
gross,
garbage.
dude.
yeah, like donaire meat, like a euro meat, like
But-
like lamb, the shaved
yeah.
lamb. I love it, but I grew up with it. But also, here's what I used to do at Wendy's. Okay, you guys, Wendy's fan? You're a Wendy's fan.
What am I, a fucking jerk off?
Okay.
That's his confirmation name.
Wendy's,
Thought we
check
were
this
friends.
out. Check this out. Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm familiar, Nate.
Okay. No. I'm saying, and you ask them to give you the cheese that they use for the baked potato. The
liquid.
melty. Oh, buddy, you put that on top of the spicy chicken sandwich. Let me tell you something. That is guys. What are we? What are we talking
Can
about?
we get a couple hefty bags in here to get him out of here? This is
That's a
fucking-
true sign of garbage, and I do the same thing because
so good.
When you're like, yeah, can you take this from that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Put
good.
it over here.
I
Let me get a
usually
half a
customize
fucking
my orders at
tablespoon.
McDonald's because I want to know it's fresh, and two, I like it how I
Have them
like
sew
it.
multiple burgers together.
Double cheeseburger, no pickles, no ketchup, extra onions, and mac sauce.
Nothing in there is fresh.
You know what I mean? They're putting. They don't have one of them sitting back there. They got to make it.
Okay, now I hear what you're saying. You're like, if you order something so specific,
They gotta, yeah.
Ooh.
That's another fucking asshole move too. Is the let me get fries without salt because then they have to make them brand
Oh.
new.
yes.
It's like that's a fucking jerk.
Because
off
they
move.
can't even use the tray anymore. Now they got to
They gotta-
basically
they gotta
put it in
do
their
everything.
hand,
Yeah,
burning
yeah.
3rd degrees.
Do you ever see some piece of shit just giving the people behind the counter at fast food places, like just being awful to them?
Yeah.
I never do that. Even if something's fucked up, it's like I knew what I was getting into when I walked in this joint.
Yeah.
Sure.
I know I'm not fucking.
I know I'm not
not
at
in
the
a
fucking
Mercedes
Ritz.
dealership.
Yeah.
This lady, when Popeye's chicken sandwich came out, I had to try it, and the fucking place was packed. And this fucking bitch fucking is in there.
They didn't send you a preview. They didn't mail you one a week ahead of time.
I got a
They're
screener.
like, we gotta get the big guy in Queens.
The influencers, we
Yeah,
need them
we
out
got-
there.
They send me a
we gotta
screener.
get the fattest of the fat. We gotta
Like
get
SAG.
them their sandwiches.
Well, I mean, the Fat and the Furious is what it would be. What it would
Too
be
fat,
called,
too
yeah.
furious.
Too fat, too furious.
Anyway, this lady was bitching at the guy, and she's like, "Are these fries fresh?" And she made him give.
Put a real accent on that. Put a real accent on.
Was it? Okay, it's the way it was. Makes him give her the fries so she can taste it.
That is wild.
And then approve. That's fucking garbage.
That's wild behavior.
Are these fries fresh?
Did you ever
No,
work-
they're not fresh. You're at fucking McDonald's.
It's not a fucking Cabernet. You don't get to
Did
fucking
you?
taste test.
Yeah,
it.
no shit.
Swirl the
Yeah,
fry
yeah.
around the
You
box.
ever think a little drier, you
hear
fucking
it,
prick?
You hear it rumble in the box. Did you ever? Did you ever work at a fast food place?
No.
Never a fast food. No. Yeah,
You
yeah,
did.
yeah.
I did. I worked at A&W in. You've heard of A&W?
Yeah,
I know they
the
only
hot
have like a
dogs.
couple.
They have a couple of stands at really shitty malls.
Did you say the hot dogs?
No, it's not. Well, they have hot dogs.
It's A&W
Root
root beer,
beer,
which
but
is
they
delicious.
also have they one of their
have a hot
Cadillacs is a
dog.
hot dog. Yeah.
And what do they call that? Do
Yeah.
you know?
I don't know,
They're
but
called a whistle dog, bro. And the reason is because it's a hot dog
That's
with
what I call my
cheese.
dick.
Hello, cheese and bacon. That thing's a party.
Yeah, I've had them. Oh, I've had them in the Chamonix Mall. Shout out to the Chamonix Mall. Fuck, probably
They have an A&W in the
2001.
Chamonix Mall?
They did for like a week, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is this corny Canadian shit?"
Yeah,
Hit
but
the
it's
bricks.
it's delicious.
A&W with a brick and mortar, take a hike.
I'll tell you this: that's
a lot of root beer floats too.
A lot of root beer floats, and they got a delicious fucking burger. I'm not lying to you. They
Yeah,
got a
those places.
fucking
Dairy Queen
fun-
knows their way around
a burger. A
Yo.
burger?
I thought so.
No. A burger? No.
No.
Dairy Queen's burgers
I don't
absolutely
know.
have.
I don't eat at any of these.
Do you know what
fucking
they do
places.
have that's good?
My
at
body is a
fucking-
temple, Nate.
Do you know what they do have at Burger? I'm not sorry. At Dairy Queen, that's
What?
a good. That fucking fry basket, the chicken strip basket. You know what I'm talking about? Comes with Texas toast and gravy. Tell me, you know what I'm talking
Well,
about.
it's hard to fuck up
No
a chicken
fucking-
finger.
Is it?
That's
Get
not
the.
true.
Hey, thank
What?
you.
It's
get,
not.
Get a
You
chick-
can
get-
fuck up a chicken.
I'm not saying you
finger.
can't. I didn't say it's impossible.
No,
I
Talk
said
to
it's
my
hard.
dumbass mom.
But these are good chicken
42
fingers.
years.
You know what I mean?
What
These
were
are-
you raving about the other
You
day?
should see her with a whistle dog.
Pretty good, huh?
I keep putting these on, taking them off. I'm having a good time.
We're having fun, you know.
Very food heavy this episode.
Well, this all right. So
that
this,
shows we're garbage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you two just went off on fucking. You each have your own opinion, like you were giving the State of the Union on each fucking fast food
Dude,
restaurant.
you've never had that. You've never had the chicken strip basket from Dairy Queen?
Have, of course.
How fucking good is it? Texas
It's
toast.
delicious.
having it at his wedding. What are you talking about?
I'm also a big French fry and milkshake guy.
I've done that.
Yeah.
You kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I've done that.
Buddy, a fry. I'll tell you this: McDonald's fries and their fucking ice cream.
Oh,
Yeah, when the machine's working.
Mickey
fucking
D's ice
pricks.
cream
Mickey D's
is
ice cream's a
fucking
party.
second to none.
It's a party. The only place that you could kind of even rival it is Dairy Queen. At McFlurry, I'd say a Blizzard is better than a McFlurry, but both are rock solid fucking investments.
good
Yeah.
times. Good, good
Both
times.
great.
I had a thing this weekend where I was I'm very like you. I have rules of like you're late, you're early, you're late. It's like very strict in my head.
Pacino, an Irishman.
Yeah, exactly. So I went out to brunch with a group of friends that are in from town for everything that were here for the wedding, and
Got married this
got
weekend.
married
I
this
know.
weekend.
Congrats.
City Hall. Garbage.
I know. You know what's funny? I think some people might think that's garbage. I love it. The whole idea
it's
that you're
the-
supposed
yeah.
to spend $700 million for fucking who? For fucking what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Looking
Oh,
cool.
Nate's not dropping that kind
One
of
day,
coin.
no.
This kid's smart with his money.
Yeah.
This
He's
guy
still
told
got
me
his
one time.
paper money.
This guy came to me one time. He goes, what do you got in the bank? He goes, what do you got? I go, what do you-
That's trash. Asking what other people's
know.
balance.
I go,
Oh,
what are
yeah.
you talking about? He goes, come on, man. He goes, I'm looking at you. He goes, what do you got in the bank? I go, buddy, what the fuck are you doing
Yeah.
here?
What do you got in the bank?
It's $58.
Woo! Quit
58.
bragging.
What happened to fucking?
That's hard cash.
What happened? What
That's liquid.
Manifest. Where's
Well, I got this broad.
manifest?
She
check?
we're in Hawaii for fucking Christmas. I'm going down to Miami for a couple of days. I'm laying out over here.
Kids at the podcast studio with his nose wide open.
And the fat guy's at the table.
He's asking for 10.
What happened?
Give him 10. That's it.
What
I
happened to this
didn't, I
brunch?
didn't ask you directly what you.
Yes, you did. No.
No.
First of all, we're getting back to this brunch. Then I gotta know why you're going to Miami. But yes, you did. We're standing at the
gotta
end
watch
of the
the
bar.
dog track.
We're standing at the end of the bar. You want to talk trash? Look at that. Hey,
We're-
I work here. Big
yeah.
deal. New York Comedy Club. This guy.
the only thing that fits him,
he's
by the
sitting-
way.
He's sitting
I
at the
love
end of
the
the bar,
sweatshirt.
and he goes like this. He goes. So what do you? He goes. What do you got? What do you got? I go. What do you mean? What do I got? He goes. You know, in the bank. He's like, you probably got. What do you got? What do you got? 60, 70? I go. What the hell are we talking about?
He looks
here?
like a guy that saves his money. I respect that.
He
That's
does.
all.
Yeah, I can tell. Plus, you don't booze a lot. You're not out there. You
You
know.
don't booze. You don't eat out.
No, not really. No.
You bring snacks with you. I see you with your
Well,
almonds.
that's
diet.
a medical condition.
That's dietary.
That's a medical condition.
I don't know you had a medical condition.
No, I don't really have a medical condition. But if my blood sugar will just fucking drop, and I just do this, so I always have to have some kind of
I
thing
got
on me,
treat,
That's it.
you
You know
know?
what I mean? I'll have candy. One day it'll be hard candy. You know when you like an old man has Werthers? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll have bags of those on me. You know what I mean?
Nothing
Back
wrong
pocket,
with a
front
Werther's.
pocket.
A Werther's out of a cardigan pocket.
You
Forget
know,
about
you know what's
it.
pretty good too? A nip. You ever have a nip?
Whoa, you
Have
can't
that.
say that this day and age. It's called coronavirus.
It's the little caramel candy. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
delicious.
about. Can I throw this you guys?
Sure,
we
buddy.
gotta get back
yeah,
to this
well,
brunch.
it's fine. It floats, buddy. This
How
is
do
a
they
free form.
not? How do they not have? And maybe it's because it's too old. What about a Werther's McFlurry?
No, that's for like 7 people.
I
Look,
know, but right? I mean, a Werther. You grind that up. You get the Werther's.
I'm in.
Werther's McFlurries. Who am I talking to here? Who the hell? Who the
I
hell
hooked
on the
up
other
the
side of
headquarters.
this? Yeah. Get me all the way to look. I've watched 2 episodes of McMillions. Get me to the top. I want to talk to these people. Werther's
It
McFlurry.
ain't gonna happen.
How many? When you go into McDonald's, who's just sitting around?
Daytime.
It is
it's
old.
all
Old people.
Octogenarians.
This is what they got. They got a coffee from fucking yesterday, sitting there with their legs crossed, yelling at another guy. They wish they could smoke. They can't because the fucking,
Remember when you could smoke the little tinfoil, the little
Are you kidding?
aluminum ashtrays they had at the McDonald's?
Buddy, yes. The little smoking areas.
Nice.
Oh, what a part. And I
the
don't even
good old
smoke.
days.
The good old
I used to get sad when I would see. There's such a weird.
When you would run out of chicken nuggets? When you wouldn't
There's-
fit down the slide at the play place when the monkey
Give him
bars
one
would
more.
bend? What
Give him-
else?
Give him one more. One more.
I'm gassed. I'm gassed.
Grimace stops fucking you.
Grimace is a great
Too dark,
name, and I
okay.
also love just a purple teardrop. What the fuck is he?
He's a nugget. No.
He's a thing.
He's a nugget? Is that what he's supposed to be? A purple nugget?
He's a bad nugget.
Holy shit! He
He's
might
a
be
frozen nugget.
He might be a bad nugget.
No, he's not, because he was around before the Nuggets even came out.
That's probably true.
I remember when the Nuggets dropped. It was like fucking.
Greatest day of my
It
life.
was like
Oh,
like
man.
Thriller.
He lives his life in two eras: pre-nugget and post-nugget. BN and CN.
The Houdini album came out. Nuggets.
I used to not be able to eat at McDonald's in there when the old guys were in there because I felt sad. There was like one old guy sitting by himself. He had nobody left, and like that's all. Like that was his lunch for the day, and it had to be perfect, and it probably wasn't always perfect. And he was sitting there sad, eating a burger that he didn't really want, and drinking his coffee with no one to talk to.
Yeah, but now looking back, now that you get older, that guy was probably fucking as happy as a peach.
He might have been
He's
having
got
a
no
good
one
time.
bothering him. He's got his fucking burger. He's got a cup of coffee.
Couple coffees, few laughs.
Nah, he seems sad.
How about this though? How about this? Give that guy a fucking Werther's McFlurry.
Yeah,
Werther's
no,
McFlurry.
You act like I'm the guy stopping these people from having Werther's McFlurries.
Somebody's fucking stopping
I'm
it. They're
in.
not in there. I don't
Let 'em
fucking see
have.
him in there. Get him in there.
I like the idea.
Thank you.
I'm in too.
What happened to this brunch?
Never gonna happen.
What could you invest in the McFlurry?
What do you mean?
Ballpark.
Money wise?
Say if I got the people
60,
together.
70?
If I got the people together, what's liquid? That's what I want to know.
I just need.
What
if I
can you have this afternoon?
Look, if I can get him in the room, right, and be like, look, most of your here's your fucking.
Sure.
This is your audience, drunks.
Also, they know. I mean,
No, they don't. They don't give a. They made the McCafe solely kind of for this, right? But they're really just trying to compete with fucking
They don't
Starbucks.
care
Here's
about the
No,
products.
yeah, they weren't making that for the old. They're not
No,
doing
but I know,
anything
but they-
for the old people
but they
that hang out in
did-
there.
they're not doing anything for anybody. They
Yeah,
don't give
that's
a
not
fuck.
true. They
Yeah,
got
they
kids.
are.
They got kids.
McDonald's doesn't care. So
want
McDonald's,
McDonald's
cares. Actual McDonald's doesn't care.
Yes,
The
they do.
You talking about
franchisee
head
cares.
office?
Yeah, they don't care.
Head office gives a fuck.
No.
They sit around and they try to figure out how can we fucking put more nuggets into people. You don't
Yeah,
think you don't think they
they
have
want
charts?
they want hip,
and
cool,
graphs?
young, urban
Did you ever
people.
hear what the guy said? He goes, the owner. He goes, I'm not in the hamburger business. I'm in the real estate business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're talking
we all
about-
saw the founder,
Yeah.
okay, and that was 50 years ago. He's
Great
talking
movie.
about the marketing
No,
department at
they've
McDonald's
said
Corp.
it recently.
Bro, okay, but here's what they've done, okay? They understand that drunk people go in there. They know that.
Sure.
They know that teens go in there.
Sure.
They know that kids want to be there.
Everybody
In their
goes there.
skinny
Yeah.
jeans.
But what they're fucking missing out on is the old.
Oh, what do you want me to call them? I got you. I'm on board with it. I said it would be
them
good.
on the horn.
Nate, I bet you I've spent more money at McDonald's than every old person that's ever eaten at McDonald's since it opened. They go in, they get a cup of coffee.
I'm not gonna fight with you on that.
It's a Mick Cafe. Okay, let's get it right.
That's trash.
What happened at this brunch?
So I'm very considerate of the people around me. I tend to be, and I feel that people are not considerate at a restaurant. It's a fucking trashy move. I feel like you weren't raised right. You're not being considerate of people's space,
I get
people's
you.
time.
Yeah.
And a big one for me is anywhere is FaceTiming in public.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's fucking.
Oh,
Have you ever
yeah.
done it?
No. I don't FaceTime, period, but anytime I do see somebody FaceTime without headphones, you grow up.
I know.
Grow the fuck up.
I know.
Not in your house.
Dude, we were at this brunch and there's like 15 of us, which is already too much for me. My anxiety's it's too. This guy does. Hey, let's order. This guy doesn't know what he wants. This guy is asking for this on the side. It's too fucking.
This kid don't like tight spaces and loud noises. You know what I mean?
No.
He put 14 other people in here.
Oh, give me an open field and a fucking 360-degree field of vision. I'm in.
Did you have your helmet on?
What about a gun that shoots confetti?
Shoots dildos.
That'd be a good time.
Yeah. But then they start FaceTiming and they're passing it around the table to every my group.
Disgusting.
My group, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking piece of trash in this restaurant.
Wait,
right
who
now.
was on the phone?
There was a baby who
Where?
can't even understand.
Oh,
Where's
yeah,
the
they're
baby?
showing a
They
baby.
were like showing the baby.
Where was the baby?
In Germany.
A German baby?
A German baby.
I mean,
you
well, this
hungry?
makes a little bit more sense
Yeah.
now. German baby, Germany. I mean, that's a whole
If you're
different.
a
But
big
everybody
group.
was from Germany.
Yeah, but they're not in Germany currently.
I know, but the baby can't talk. The baby can just make noises. You're not even gaining anything
Yeah,
actual from the conversation.
but you're seeing a baby that you're probably not going to see. I get what you're saying. I
But
get
then
what
you're
you're saying.
passing it around. I had to get up and leave.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
I caught a smoke out front. I'm like, I gotta fucking blow this one out.
You weren't that guy in that situation. If it's a
I
get a little bit of a I know what you're saying. You get a little bit of a pass when you're a large group celebrating something. Now, if you're acting like fucking assholes, that's annoying.
In my book, that was an asshole move. You're already invading the space as a 15-person in a restaurant that holds 40.
15 people.
15-person.
I get what you're saying, but again, if you this is a baby from this is an overseas baby.
He's a German baby. You don't see that
But
every
they're all
day.
Germans. They're
yeah,
all
but
live
they're
in
not
Germany.
in Germany. They're
But
looking
the
at
other
a baby.
people in the restaurant aren't German.
Babies
Never
grow up
seen a
quick,
German baby.
man. These
You don't have a baby? What the fuck you know about a baby?
You ever have a baby? What the fuck you know
What's
about
a
baby?
German baby look like? Do they have Russian baby head in the back?
No. They don't.
You know what Russian baby head is?
No.
When a kid has like a flat head in the back. You know, babies sometimes have flat heads.
Sure. Yeah.
Guess we'll talk
I knew
about
that
it
wasn't
later.
going to go anywhere. It's a visual bit. It's a visual bit. You got to see one and go, that guy's got Russian baby head, and then it makes sense.
Ah, okay.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah. All right, whatever. You want to get into hop into the game here fast?
I think we should hop into the game here, gang. As I said before, ladies and gentlemen, our guest today is Mr. Nathan Macintosh. Some of his credits include The Conan O'Brien Show, The Tonight Show with
classy.
Jimmy Fallon. All right, he performs all over. He's been on a couple of Canadian television shows. What's that one, Mr. Jeezy? What's it called?
Mr. Jeezy.
Is that it?
Where young Jeezy moves to Canada and gets a job at a Harvey's.
Jerry D's.
Mr. D.
Mr. D.
Yeah, Jerry
very
D.
funny.
Yeah.
Performs all over the place. Okay, performs regularly in New York City. But we're here to find out, is he garbage?
Do you have a lot of aunts and uncles? Or are you, how big's your family? This isn't part of it. I'm just curious.
What do you got in the bank?
How much money you got? How much money you got in here right now? Tell me that. $20?
How much?
Pulls out $9,000.
I wish.
Starts talking like a phone. He's got a brick of cash.
Future, what's going on?
Yeah.
The rapper. Anyways,
I got you.
thank you. I didn't know this guy really glared at me. This really glared at me. Like,
can talk to the future.
he goes, does he really have $9,000? Look how tiny my wallet
I was
is.
look in
That's
on
how
you.
tiny my wallet is. Look at this. Look at that. That's what I'm working with.
That's how you know you got
Oh
some.
my
That's how you know
God.
you got
That's
some
how I live.
cash.
That's how I live.
That's
tiny,
how you know you got
tiny
some
little
cash.
thing.
That's adorable.
Credit card, debit card, a couple bucks in there. You know what I mean? Look
There
at
you
that
go.
one. That's a $1 bill.
One?
I think I saw a 50. Not gonna lie.
Really?
I think I did.
How many aunts and uncles do I have? What do you mean? How big's my family?
Yeah.
I mean,
Big family, little family. That's all I'm asking.
let's say little family.
Little family.
There's
Okay.
people out there, but people don't talk to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I got
Sure.
that for sure.
Yeah.
And you have a brother, correct?
I got a brother. Yeah, he just turned his birthday.
Ah, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, brother.
What did he turn?
Happy birthday, Jeezy.
What did he turn?
32.
How much money does he have?
Less. He's got less.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, he's got less.
Ah, you're the big dog of the family. Are you
yeah.
older or younger?
Let the big dog bark. You know what I mean?
Are you older or
I got
younger?
about $200 to my name. I'm older than him. Yeah.
All right.
Younger brother. Yeah.
Okay, Nathan.
That's what you're saying.
Now, we've tailored the game a little bit towards your
Great.
Canadian handicap.
Perfect.
Kevin, you want to start it off?
Yes, this is all. This. I had written this prior to.
Do you guys have different questions?
Yeah. The last conversation. Does anyone in your family play the McDonald's Monopoly game?
It doesn't exist anymore, but when it did exist, I think so.
It was
I think I
heated.
remember. Yeah, I'll say yes. Absolutely yes. Yeah,
Big
yeah,
Mickey D's episode.
But fuck,
Who's
dude.
hankering for a quarter pounder?
For your third of the day.
Dude, how great was the McDonald's Monopoly game?
Oh,
That was a
swept
party.
the nation.
You got the fucking board out. you
Also-
go win a prize.
Yeah.
Come
You're collecting,
on.
and then there's grease all over your fingers.
Absolutely.
You know, I knew a kid who knew a kid.
Now, this
right,
this is
listen.
old fat guy lore. I knew a guy who knew a guy.
I knew a kid who knew a kid. and
That
I-
never
I-
works.
I hung out with this kid
He
one
unwrapped
time.
a quarter pounder. It was a full pounder.
No, his dad.
He's made Guinness Book of World Records.
His dad owned a McDonald's, and he gave him the inside scoop.
Mm-hmm.
There is no boardwalk, or there is no Park Place. It's all a setup
Mm-hmm.
just to get you coming back.
Yeah.
Or they put
They
like
got us. We're
they,
hooked.
They put like
Absolutely.
one
But it was
out
a good
there.
time.
They put one.
You have
out
not
there.
seen McMillions yet.
No, it's on HBO. I haven't watched it. yet.
McMillions. What's
It's
that?
about the scam
It's about
of
the
game.
scam of the McDonald's Monopoly
mob
game.
scammed it.
Yeah, it's
The
really
mob?
good. Yeah.
the mob.
Buddy,
Bro,
yes.
ask me one more time. The answer might change. Quarter
Yes,
pounder?
seriously.
This guy
No,
needs a
nobody's
Big
fucking around
Mac,
with it. He needs something.
He's a
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, he needs it.
Kippy's eyebrows.
So, yeah, no, there was a McDonald's Monopoly board.
Also,
house for
follow-up
sure.
question: did anybody ever collect like the toys that they gave out at the Happy Meals, like the
Of
collectors?
course.
Oh,
You collected them.
Wait a
you got
second.
them. You played with them.
let me tell you what we
but
had.
did you have like were they like, hey, don't touch them? That's my fucking.
No, we
that's
didn't
my Woody.
Not the toy aspect, but let me tell you what we did have.
Oh.
The fucking Batman Forever glasses.
Oh, the glasses, of
Dude,
course.
the engraved glasses.
I know.
You got the fucking Riddler on the side. You got
Yeah.
Two-Face. I wanted all of those.
If you got movie fucking stemware, you're fucking trash.
Buddy, those were fucking sick, though.
No.
I was 10 years old. I wanted the goddamn cup.
If you got merchandise fucking cutlery, hit the bricks. You are garbage.
Thanksgiving dinner on Superman plates. No, I know what he's talking about.
Can you pass the bowl for the fuck that.
We had the Olympic mugs that they gave out in the 80s, and
We're
they
a fucking
and they
at
also
beer fest.
they also had a line. They had they would give out glasses of
Buddy,
with
do you
Ronald
remember
on
the
it.
I
fucking
remember.
Riddler
and the
engraved?
paint would wear down in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
It become like
But that was a good glass.
The McDonald's
That was not
ones.
bad.
I gotta look
You put
this
some
up.
iced tea in that thing.
Dude, the
couple of
It
McDonald's.
was screaming.
The Batman Forever ones didn't have. They were just glass. They didn't have any paint or
Yeah,
anything.
they didn't.
They were fucking
They were
sick.
like impressed.
I know. Also, too, we used to collect when we came out. This was a big indicator of fucking trash. You might not understand because you're Canadian. But
Look at this.
when the state quarters came out, buddy, that
Yeah, I
was
remember them. I
That's
remember
a
them.
fucking.
that
Look
was-
at that mug.
Yeah, I know it.
So
that was
good.
big in our
We
family.
just blew Nate off. Like, yeah,
Steak
yeah,
quarter.
we get it,
You
weirdo.
go grab a water or something.
Nate, why don't you go outside look at the car?
I just want to see if it was the way I remembered it.
Yeah, of
What
course.
is it? They only sold it in your McDonald's?
No, I'm just saying, is this the way that I really remember it? First of all, that guy's selling on eBay, so you know that's worth a couple of bucks.
It's your uncle. What are you talking about?
That's probably you. He's trying to sell us on it right now.
Nate's showing the camera.
Let me ask you,
Look.
what would you pay for something like that? Just out of curiosity.
If you're worth 60 or 70, you can afford this.
The state quarters.
You don't remember that when like dude, my
You are garbage.
finish him. No,
Take out the kippies and the trash.
my stepmom had gone out and bought like the
Yeah, she
because
did.
they only released like 2, 1, 3 like. But she had a map of the U.S. and like put each one in it,
Wow.
and that was she thought that was gonna be like our college fund. And then she's like, wait till this hits.
Oh,
That's like Beanie
I think it was worth
Babies.
$6 by then. It wasn't even worth its weight in quarters.
Remember everybody had Beanie Babies? And
Beanie
they thought they were
Babies
going to be
was-
worth
was
fucking,
big.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to
I
be
think I
hot.
got an uncle still sitting on a couple of those.
We had savings bonds. You ever have savings bonds? When
Yeah,
you were
because
a
you
kid?
grew up during World War II. What are you talking about? T-bills, that was big in my day.
Rations. You stack them high.
When I
and
was
wait.
a kid, they made it sound like all I had to do was like wait 50 years and cash those savings bonds in, and I was on easy
Yeah,
street.
you made like 17
Savings.
bucks.
I think we cashed them in when I was in like 3rd grade.
This guy
or something.
fucking was there when
For
James J.
nuggets.
Braddock beat Max Baer. Savings bonds.
Something really trashy we did in the 80s. We did Hands Across America. You too young to remember that?
I did that with your mom. All right. Go. What else you got, Foley?
I haven't asked a question yet. Like I said, I wanted to say before I've been doing something pretty trashy. I've been taking scam calls a lot lately. Almost every time they call, I do like
Asking for a job.
I can commute to India. Well,
I'm going to be late, but I'll be there.
I'm going to be late, but I'll be there.
I mean, it's your question. What do you make? 60, 70? What are you pulling down over there? No, I bring them in like, oh, hello. And like, I could I'm an old lady, and I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker. And they always get mad at me, too. You ever been cursed out by a dude on one of the end of those things?
I'll tell you, that's not trashy. That's like
That's
like
psychopath.
that's psychotic.
That's somebody who needs a friend. That's what that is.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, call me next time, all right? You need someone to talk.
to.
Yeah.
I'm in Astoria.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, let's see here. Have you ever ran out onto the field during a sporting event?
No.
Have any of your family cars ever had wood paneling?
Has your family ever owned a car?
We've slept in a couple. Does that count? Wood paneling.
You know the wood paneling.
Of course I do. I'm thinking the Windstar. I know the Dodge Windstar.
I had a Chrysler fucking. That thing
Chrysler Windstar. That's what it was.
had
Sorry.
2x4s all over that thing. It was mean.
The fucking what do they call the hacksaw Jim Duggan coming down the road?
But back in the day,
There's the Ryans.
Back in the day, you were rich if you had.
This was in
that's
2004. We had. Okay, no, I'm kidding.
last week.
No, I don't. No, I don't think so. It's some shit cars though.
Yeah.
My mom one time we were driving. She had a Chevy Blazer.
Oh, Blazers were nice for like a week and a half.
This beat
It
up
was-
fucking but Chevy
Those
Blazer
things always got crunched up. Every Blazer you saw had missing a bumper. There was fucking a trash bag for a window.
I don't know. I never drove it as a kid, but it didn't look. First of all, my mom's a tiny little woman.
It
But
had,
I
it
don't
had
think,
a high center of
That's
gravity.
what I'm saying, and I think I don't know if you could see a lot of stuff. So I think you're just like, I'm coming in, and you're
just close your eyes and hope for the best.
hopefully they see it. A Blazer shifting lane. I remember one time though we're speeding down the road.
Dude, every Blazer was crunched up. For
Yes,
sure.
they had a dent because
Yeah.
it was like a Bronco. It was like a trash Bronco.
Yeah, it was a poor man's Bronco.
It's like if you can't afford to be OJ, why don't you be one of these other fourth string players you've never heard of?
Be a semi-pro OJ in a Blazer.
I can one up that. For a little while, we had a GMC Jimmy.
I love a Jimmy. Not gonna lie to you, I love a Jimmy. I love the name.
Dude, Jimmy.
I love
That's
a GMC
fucking
Jimmy.
trash.
But buddy, I'm not gonna lie to
It
you. I
came
love
with a
it.
box of Slim Jims. It was fucking garbage.
Can you dig it? But my mom one time driving the Blazer, speeding down the road, and she's like, fuck, just screaming, fuck. Ran out of gas, and then we're just sitting there on the side of the road, me and my brother, and we didn't want to say anything to her because she's a psycho. She'd fucking scream at us. So she's just like, fuck. So she waves somebody down. And then says he ended up calling somebody, and we waited for a tow truck. We were there for a while. Anyways, the guy goes, so what happened? She goes, my mom goes, well, I was low on gas, so I figured I'd outrun the gas. She's like, I figured if
I sped up,
I went faster,
if I got there quicker.
Yes.
She thinks it's a time thing.
Yes.
You're gonna run out of gas in 3 minutes.
And the guy goes, you're burning gas
more
quicker.
gas. Yeah.
Anyways, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the story there.
That's I
Who's
ran
this
out of gas.
prick breaking your mom's balls? Just fucking help us out,
You
buddy.
know how people used to hit on people in the 90s? Let me tell you something. Crooked tits. What do you get in here?
Was that hitting on?
Hey, what do you got?
What are you doing, you dumb broad?
What do you got? A Blazer with no gas? What are you doing later? Why would I pick you up?
What are you watching, Melrose Place again? These two kids, no dad?
Who are these guys? You know them?
So is it serious with the redhead in the back?
What's the other one? Watch? What's
that's
going on here?
Pretty
What's
tiny.
that weird one doing? How much money he make, you think?
What do you got, 60, 70? Everybody to look at. What do you got?
All right, Foley, go.
Let me see.
All right, I got one. I got one and then a follow-up to that as well. Has your mom ever cut your hair?
I don't.
That's not a no.
I don't think. So. I'm trying to think. It'd have to be like when I was real young.
Sure, not like a baby. That's whatever.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't remember that. I remember she let our hair grow one time. There's a picture of me and my brother, basically like, you know,
like
it.
cousin
Yes,
it. Yeah.
just we're standing on a rock in Peggy's Cove with a little lobster fucking.
Peggy's Cove is
garbage.
Peggy's Cove.
That was just your neighbor's backyard. Let's go over to Petty's Cove.
There you go. That's a couple basics.
That was her fucking man cave.
What was
Let's go
the
to
name?
Peggy's Cove?
What was the name of your grocery store growing up?
IGA.
Sounds
It was called like International Grocers
like an
Association.
industrial complex.
Sounds like they only take food stamps.
IGA, but no, my mom didn't let our hair grow for a long time.
Yeah.
Let it grow.
What about the
people in
name?
the family are like, what the fuck is going on with your? And we were like,
You gotta do
You know, I was
something.
like Jim Morrison. I was like fucking pulling it out of my
Headbanger's ball over here with Nathan's brother.
We used to regularly maintain each other to keep pushing haircuts off. Like I would shave the back of my brother's neck. Or like my
that's
mom,
garbage.
My mom would
Yeah.
trim over my ears.
That is
Yeah.
true.
That's
You're saving
that's
up
how
to
mullets
15
form.
bucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, follow up. Have you ever had a rat tail?
No.
Oh, I had one a little bit.
I did fried.
Rat tails
Wasn't too bad.
My
For a
mom.
minute though, we're cooking. They
They
weren't like
were
cooking, but they
they
were
were-
cooking. You know what I mean? They were like on the cusp of becoming the next thing,
know.
and then some fucking guy, you know.
I think we just woke up and we're like, what are we doing?
What are we?
Yeah.
But for a minute, people were. It's disgusting to look at.
Dude,
Rat tail.
my
I
mom
like a
would-
mullet though.
I'm not
Mullets are
against
back
it.
in. A lot of college
I
kids
know.
rock mullets now.
Mullets,
All
I'm
the
not
90s
against.
is back for the young
Yeah.
kids. The 20s, they're all rocking Champion, Fila,
80s
Rat Tails.
back, yeah. Mullets are not a. You can have a nice mullet. You cannot. Can we agree on this? You can have a nice mullet. You cannot have a nice rat tail.
No.
Can't
no,
do
no,
it.
No. You can't
You
church up a
can't
rat tail.
do it. You
What if
can't.
it's in the front?
Rat tail in the front, fucked in the back.
Yeah.
Rat tail in the front.
Rat tail in the
fucked-
front, mullet in the back. Oh yeah, that's fine. That dude's fucking playing by his own
It's the mayor
rules.
of fucking White Trashville. That's what that is. I growing up, I remember one time my mom used to cut her hair with like just clippers in the summer.
Yeah.
Just like "Meh," and the one time we were trying to be cool and she tried to put a number 1 in the back of my head like I'm number 1. And dude, it kid, she looked like a fucking looked like
That's the type of
looked
thing,
like
too.
Pangea. Did not look like the
That's
number
funny.
1.
That's the type of thing too. That's like, Mom, you know you're getting me killed, right?
Oh yeah.
This is the
But
type
I
of thing,
wanted. I
like-
thought it was cool. I'm like, oh, I want that.
Until you go to school and the kid just fucking claps you
Fucking
right in the
sl-
back of the
yeah,
head, and then
yeah.
you're fucking head in a locker.
All because I thought I was numero uno. Number 1 at what? I was 7. I was a fat 7-year-old. Yeah, I'm number 1. Wasn't even the number 1 in my house. Fucking loser.
Number 11.
Yeah.
This kid stinks. Nathan, do you know what KD is?
Craft dinner?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what they call it. That's what they call macaroni and cheese craft dinner.
Well, because it's garbage. Because it's also.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, can I talk to you?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you over there.
It's not. Mac.
Objection.
Garbage.
Your Honor, please. Garbage.
Craft dinner is is a thing though in Canada. Like we have macaroni and cheese, but then there's also craft dinner.
It's a more proper thing.
It's
maybe.
a box called craft
Craft
dinner.
dinner, gotcha.
And yeah, man, we used to fuck that. That was, I mean, dude, you get a box of that, you boil that up, you sprinkle that bullshit cheese onto it, you fucking.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
what's craft dinner? What's in that?
That's what I'm saying. It's macaroni and cheese, but it's called craft dinner.
It's for fancy dinners.
It's
You know
not
what I
for
mean?
fancy dinner.
When,
Let
like
me-
when your uncle gets off parole, you know, you
Oh,
fucking.
we used to the big thing casserole when I was a kid was chicken a la crumb.
Where'd you make it, a fucking dumpster? That
That's
sounds like fucking
horrible.
trash.
It was-
Chicken a la crumb.
It was like a hot chicken dish.
No, that's maybe.
That sounds like a lawyer's like. Oh fuck, he's coming in to end it. Chicken a la crumb here.
chicken out of the crumbs overcome.
This is craft dinner, you cocksucker. Craft dinner.
That's macaroni and cheese.
No.
That's like it's like the difference between Velveeta and Kraft. It's the same shit.
No, wait a minute.
Different
But
box.
it was called Kraft. Wait a second.
I thought
Has
it
it
was-
always been Kraft macaroni and cheese, and we called it Kraft dinner?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Oh yeah, we're trash. Yeah, that's trash. I always thought it was just called Kraft dinner. I thought if you looked at a box, it would say Kraft dinner, but no, Kraft. It's the okay.
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Just
yeah,
like
right.
when I was a kid, ramen, we used to call it oodles of noodles.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Oodles of Noodles. Well, I think that was a brand. Oodles of Noodles was a brand at some point.
Did you have Steakums when you were a kid?
Steakums last week. What are you talking about?
Not bad. You get
have
them
you-
up north, Steakums?
No,
Just like chopped up meat. Like,
Elio's
you know,
Pizza?
no.
Wow.
talk
Have you
about-
ever drank milk out of a bag?
Yeah, we have bagged milk, but that doesn't make it garbage. Canada does bag milk.
If
You say milk too?
If you say
What do
so,
you
buddy.
mean?
Milk.
I don't say milk.
I say milk. That's what
I do not say milk.
You say milk.
Yeah, milk.
Milk out of a bag? Okay, Peggy Steep.
Peggy's Cove.
Peggy's
That was a bed and breakfast at Peggy's Cove.
Peggy's
Craft
Cove.
dinner and a bag of milk. Call it a day.
A bag of milk.
Buddy, we do not all of them. Look, we got the fucking containers too, but Canada does do
Canada's a little backwards.
bags
up
of
there.
milk. Backwards! How about you put your milk in a bag and see how you feel?
I bet you the milk in Canada is probably better than the milk here.
Whatever.
And I used to drink milk out of a
that's
bag.
that's
too.
coming from a cow, so you know what it means.
My cousins up north are real uppity, I'll tell you
That was
that.
a good cow. That's a good cow.
Well, I grew up around them, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you got to do it
I
in
did
Canada.
not.
Have you ever owned a George Foreman grill?
No.
Oh, I loved me a George Foreman grill.
I loved a George Foreman.
Yeah,
a George
it's great.
Foreman grill's a part. There was one in my old house. My roommate had it.
All right.
But and I used to cook on it. Let me tell you something. you put anything in
A
there.
chicken breast with
Chicken breast.
Forget about it. Yeah.
I love a George Foreman. You know the George Foreman the story of George Foreman?
Yeah.
The grill?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
think it was supposed to go to Hulk originally.
Yes, okay,
Yeah, I
you do
the
know
story.
it.
What am I, a fucking jerk off? And what, you don't
Clearly
believe me?
garbage.
You
No,
don't
I'm
believe
saying,
me?
I'm saying maybe you just think it's,
I own the Hulk juicer too, or whatever he got out of the deal. Whatever the Hulk got screwed on the
I
deal.
think he opened a
They offered
pasta.
They offered it to Hulk Hogan first.
Yeah.
Do you want the grill? And he goes, that ain't gonna fuck. Give me the pasta maker. or
Pasta
whatever."
Mania.
Yeah.
He opened a restaurant called Pasta Mania.
And he lost out like $50 billion.
Oh,
or
God,
whatever.
all of it. Yeah, he lost all the goddamn money possible.
Yeah. All right. You got one, Foley?
Have you or any member of your family ever knowingly went to an Uncle Cracker or Kid Rock concert?
I don't think so. You or any member of my family? Because I got a friend who's been to a Kid Rock concert. Easily been to a Kid Rock
Got a friend who's
concert.
Kid Rock.
Well,
I
got a friend you should meet. It's called Garbage.
It's
okay?
called the Garbage Man, and he's got to take you
Let me
out.
Stop
tell you
hanging out with
something.
that guy.
First of all, I understand where Kid Rock has ended up. Kid Rock's got a couple good songs. We kidding me?
Ba with the ba, bang to bang diggy.
That song's great. Cowboy is a great
Cowboy's a hot track.
fucking song. Cocky's a good time too.
He's garbage.
Cowboy's a great song.
Have you ever hung out on a couch in a garage?
Oh, yeah.
You know, man, I grew up.
Oh,
in a,
yeah.
I grew up in a lot of.
I've been on a pullout. I've slept on a pullout in a garage.
I grew up in a lot of apartments, man.
Ah,
So
okay.
we didn't
You know
do.
how yeah.
But I have hung out. My friends. We have hung out in storage rooms. I'll tell you that.
Oh.
And
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean? So that's the equivalent of a garage.
Storage room.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I'll also tell you this: my mom but where I'm from, this is how people pronounce that. They would say garage.
garage.
When I talk to my
Garage.
mom, she's like, your grandfather's out in the garage.
Yeah.
Your grandfather's garbage.
All right, I think we gotta wrap up. Let's do two more here. You got one and I got one.
Have you or any female member of your family ever flashed a security guard to gain access to a concert or live performance?
That's truly no. How involved is that question? How involved
That's a deep
is
hit.
that?
That's coming from his
Were you
family.
ever in a
Has your mom
sitcom?
ever blown anybody in a rat to get to the main stage?
Were you ever in an episode of Family Matters season 4?
Yeah,
where
episode 2?
Urkel is trying to get past like that's it.
Do you like ketchup flavored potato chips?
Yeah, but you're just talking. You basically what you're asking me is, are you Canadian?
Are you Canadian?
And yes.
And listen, I can tell by the looks of him in them glasses, he's Canadian.
Buddy, have you ever had a ketchup chip?
Yes.
It's a fucking fiesta, right?
It's good stuff.
Thank you.
All right, I got one. Have you ever walked through a drive-through?
Talk about bringing it full circle, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad scene. If you're like trying to jump to register that you're a car,
But the
with
reason-
a
So many people have done it that they had to
No.
put a sign up so it can't be
The
gone.
reason that I did it was a friend of mine worked there at night. They would close the front, so I would go.
Oh, that's even
I would
worse.
go and be like, "Buddy, is Mike in there?"
Oh,
Yeah.
He would hook us up on the fucking nuggets, though. He'd give you like a bag, bag.
Great.
that's
Love
a
it.
good friend right there.
Talk about full circle. Thank you everybody for listening. As real quick again, please rate, review, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram.
Yes, gang.
On everything.
At Nathan Macintosh.
Yes.
NathanMacintosh.com, Twitter and Instagram. I got a podcast called Positive Anger. You can listen to it on everything.
Perfecto. buddy.
All
Do
the
it,
stuff.
peeps.
You know what I mean?
Listen, we're getting this thing off the ground, so please, it's very important that you guys rate and review it like Kevin said. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter, HFoley on Ice. Follow me on Instagram, @FoleyGrams. Kevin, you already gave all your information.
Kevin Ryan comedy across all platforms.
That's
Every
right.
platform.
And HFoley.com. We thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next week for another exciting edition of Are You Garbage?
Am I garbage, by the way?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
trash.
garbage.
Goodbye.
Perfect. Thank you, buddy.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Great job, buddy.
Are you going back to Queens or no?
Yes, directly.